Nothing has become more and more a fight. Thinking that I have won when I try to recall all the things that were said. It seems often not. I'm wondering how it would end. Listen to me, searching inside me, looking for what can be. Searching inside me, give me a reason to believe. Well, I have the strength, but I need the will. Give me a chance to live. Well, I have the strength, but I need the will. Give me a chance to live. Chance to live. Chance to live. A chance to live. Searching inside me, looking for what can be. Searching inside me, give me a reason to believe. To believe. To
Episode 67, STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com. We've got Misplaced Religion in the house. Woo, woo, woo. There's your audience, guys. So we're going to start off. They're going to play a couple for us. Then we're going to sit down and have a little chat, have a little cocktails, and then we'll play some more.
Hell yeah.
We'll go ahead.
Twist yourself inside, buried so deep. No relief, softer than my feet. Oh no, I'm saying, somebody get me out so I can breathe.
You can hear my vocals good. I was so scared. I couldn't hear myself. So I was like, fuck. But that's dope.
That was awesome. You got another one?
Yeah, we got another one for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit Georgia. Got it.
Your eyes follow me down, right down to the floor. Burning, burning, burning like fuel. And I am begging for more. So let's take this down one last time. I think it's time to move us down to Georgia. Oh, just to feel the light. I can't hear a thing you say. Oh, so you think you're big and bold, but I can't tell you you're not. Burning, burning, burning like fuel. I got what I want. So let's take this down one last time. I think it's time to move this down to Georgia. I'll just feel the light. That's right. I know exactly who you are.
Woo! That was awesome.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Put yourself up, have a seat at the table, pick a spot. Move this camera around so we're not looking. Awesome. You want a beer?
You need
Grab a
the-
beer.
Need these mics back up here? These ones? Or?
No, you can. No, we got him at the table.
Okay, dope. So many cameras.
I know.
We finally made it.
chair.
Someone's
Sit over here.
sitting in my chair.
No. He's
way bigger than me.
Get his ass out of here.
What's that?
What's up with that shirt, man?
What is the matter with you? Get that. No.
I'll turn it inside out. It's the only
Get out of there.
green shirt.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Find some. Pick some off the rack. God damn, what's wrong with him?
Hang on, chill, God. You know,
Nicky drunk, man.
so.
What is the
Jack
matter
White
with
season.
you?
Hey,
Please.
What do you mean, hey?
hey.
After all the
I don't have an STL
disrespect that we
shirt.
get, all the disrespect we get from them.
I
really?
just did it to jazz you up.
You're lying your ass off.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. That's
It's
all
so
you
much
do.
fun.
You're such an asshole.
You want me
all
so
Mickey.
bad.
Y'all gonna love this show.
Just to kill me, but it's fun to say.
Hi world.
How's this?
We're here. We finally made it. Misplaced Religion, the most famous interview of all time. Starting now.
Sorry, no.
There you go. You won't have.
Wow.
Um,
Episode
Pair of
67.
sunglasses in the house.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Sit down. You're doing it without him tonight.
It's pretty bright in here. I need to prepare myself, baby.
I have a base for radio.
Oh, we
not
don't care.
video.
Yeah, I know. Just by the clothes you wear. What's the matter with you?
It is.
Comes in here wearing the enemy. That's not for you. Episode 67. STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com. Yes.
Fucking Lord.
You didn't even say hi to the band.
I didn't.
No.
Hello, everybody. I'm Nikki.
How you doing? Andrew. People call me
Andrew.
Jabbo.
His
There.
first name is
Ryan.
Shut Up.
Ryan, I've seen you guys somewhere.
Yeah,
yeah.
misplaced. Probably at.
Misplaced religion.
Diamond, a red
Misplaced.
flag, or
A diamond, probably.
diamond? Okay.
Oh, you've been to Diamond once. That was when you played. They weren't there.
Well, I'm not banned, but my band is banned.
Well, that's your fault.
That is not my fault.
No, it's not. Red flag. What's with the
But-
Nazi stuff? I can't stand all that. You know.
No, he said he's got no problem with me. He said he loves the shit out of me, so that was good to hear.
Mhm.
It really wasn't my fault.
No, but his whole band got kicked out of there.
Oh,
My
why's
whole-
that?
My whole band didn't show up. All I had was me and my drummer. So technically, only the drummer can't come back.
What do you play?
Only the drummer.
I play guitar and
You guys
sing
could have made that work.
for Dirty King.
There's so many two pieces.
Oh, we did. People said that was the best ever. But I don't know, man. I don't know about you.
I don't know either. I don't know either. It was a whole big
You
political
don't know,
mess.
do you? I don't know. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know.
Could care less, to be honest with you.
Tiny wines. Tiny wines.
Which ones do you want?
I
Pick
want
one.
the
There's many
sea
of
one
them.
if you have one.
But you
If you're
can't-
not,
You can't mess up
I have a
Tweezy
Chinese
stuff
one.
here. How about this one?
Oh.
Anyway, okay, let's start with you. No, we'll start with you,
What's up?
lead singer. Go ahead. Let's tell us your
singer!
name.
My name is Ryan Kopensky, lead singer of Misplaced Religion.
The only band. What were you saying earlier?
Just the greatest band there's ever been, honestly.
We're
That's what you
talking.
gotta have.
You know what?
No.
You gotta believe that. You know what I mean?
You gotta believe it a
You
little
gotta-
bit.
you
We're all
gotta believe
just
it
idiots
somewhere.
that kind of know how to play our instruments, though.
No.
Barely.
Oh no, you guys are really good, really good.
Appreciate that.
They're good friends of Rosemary.
Yeah.
Big plug there, shameless plug.
Love Rosemary.
We started out there. We started out tonight playing one of their songs.
Yeah, I
Mickey,
like
what
them.
are you
They were
doing?
really cool.
They are so
Don't worry
nice.
about it.
Jory, their bass player,
Don't worry
he
about
Snapchatted me and he was
Okay,
like,
mind that.
"Good luck tonight." He was like telling me, he was like, "Dude, I'm so proud of you guys." On the show, I was like, "Dude, that was the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me."
Yeah, they're just really sweet guys. They
They
really
are.
are. They're just really, really nice. Their whole all their families.
And they're good as shit. They
Yeah,
can play
they
the
are.
fuck out of those
They are
instruments.
I know they are. They're really good. Awesome. And you,
My name's Derek. I'm the drummer.
the
Hi,
drummer.
Derek. Keep coming
Derek!
back. It works if you work it. I'm
Mickey.
looking for this
God,
thing here so I can.
you're driving me crazy. Look, they're all plugged in.
She drives me crazy.
They're already plugged in.
This one is not plugged in. This one is not plugged in.
Well, that's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
Okay. Well,
That-
anyway,
that's,
we're gonna worry about that later.
That's a freaking fire hazard.
Isn't there a plug up there? What's that up there?
Yeah, if somebody has one of the, you know,
Oh.
the counterpart, quite
Yeah.
its opposite.
Yeah. Okay.
the
Well, we'll
other
do that on
fellow-
break. We're not messing with that right now. Anyway, go ahead.
Andrew Jablonowski, the bass player. A lot of people call me Jabbo.
Java.
Everyone calls him Jabbo.
It's almost weird saying my own first name. Like Andrew, that's not right.
Who?
What is it? Jabanowski?
Jablanowski, yeah. So people call me
Jablanowski.
Jabbo because it's a lot easier.
Blanowski with the doesn't have the ring to it
Yeah.
that Jabbo does.
Stage name or something like that.
So y'all three been together for how long? And y'all go to school together? How did y'all meet? Jam
Right,
session?
so
what?
we all went to the same high school together in Pacific, Missouri. Do I
Yeah,
need to like
Oh, I'm
talk
sorry
into
to
this
hear
mic
that.
or am I good?
you're good.
I'm good right here. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm up. Jabbo is 23, Derek's 21.
Yeah.
I'm close to 21.
Tonight we'll refer
so,
to him as the Jabbos.
so close. Derek and I became friends like, I don't know, sometime throughout high school.
Right.
And then so did you two. I think you two started playing music before we started playing music. It's like,
Yeah,
it was weird. It was like those two played drums and bass for like a couple months. And then me and you played like guitar and drums for a couple months. And then we turned into a band. It was like we never like did it together at first though. It took like 2 years before we started making music too. We were just
Awesome.
fucking around in
For
his
a while,
basement.
Yeah.
But so probably like the last year, I'd say a solid year of us really like trying to play shows and make original music.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we've known each other like for a long time.
That's
Years.
crazy. You didn't have a Trans Am with T-tops when you were in high school.
No.
Every single guy I know named with your same name had some badass car with like T-tops or
Well,
Derek
you
actually
did
had the,
have the
Craters.
he had the
Sorry.
most badass car known to man. The 350Z.
Okay, so you've got I guess the equivalent maybe.
I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
So who's the writer? All three of you?
Yeah.
Who's
He
that
writes all the lyrics
riding?
and the guitars, and then we just kind of come in and fill in the rest.
Throw in the rest. That's
Yeah.
cool. Very
But
cool.
yeah, he gets it rolling, and then we all kind of put in our input. Or
Yeah, just basically we just try to make magic happen in the basement
Yeah.
though. Because the first time that we play something new,
Uh-huh.
it's just, it really is like magic. It's like you can't get that feeling anywhere else.
Mhm.
Just
So
the
it's
first
like
time you
call
play
and
a song.
response?
yeah,
Right,
Derek-
and then we like hit it, and then it sounds so good, and then we never get that feeling ever again with that song. It's only the first time. We're like, holy shit, that was so cool. Then we do it again, we're like, it's so cool, but it wasn't like magical. The first time is always so awesome.
It's like sometimes when you write that song and you really do love it, you're like, this is the song, and then you go to the studio and record it, and you hear it 15 billion times and you hate it by the time you leave.
You know, we've had that happen with some of our like first stuff we tried to write. Just like, I mean, it was bad. It was our first stuff we ever tried to write.
Right,
just
right.
kind of messing around, making riffs or whatever.
Mhm.
But we actually just went to the studio,
Red Pill Studios.
Red Pill Studio, for the past 2 days, and we just laid down 3 tracks there.
Oh,
So
good.
those will be our first 3 songs that we like fully produce and master and release on like Spotify and YouTube and Apple and stuff.
Cool.
You
Who's doing it?
gonna put a CD together or?
Yeah. Red Pill Audio. Their Big Bang Recording is also it's like
Yeah.
their Instagram name and their actual name on the website's different.
How's it coming?
It's dope.
Yeah.
It's super sick.
He's got to go back to the track a couple more guitars.
And vocals tomorrow, but then it'll be all done.
It's always good when you have when you have a product that you're like, oh, it's dope.
Yeah.
You know, some people are like, are you conceited? And it's like, no. Wait till you hear this. I never knew I could sound like that.
Right, no,
You know
it'll
what
be
I mean?
sick.
It's dope as fuck.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Well, if you're ever looking for a studio, there's always Steve Schindler Studio in St. Peter's. He's got, it is massive sick. I mean, he's got 2 drum sets. He's got a microphone collection. He's got bass. He's got everything in there, and it's gorgeous. Wall-to-wall
These are my
boards and
goggles
just
for the evening.
yes, it's awesome. But no, you don't need any. You're fine. You're gonna be fine.
This guy's kid in the
Yeah.
studio
Yeah.
You're
was
fine.
like,
You're gonna
explain
be
how it was set up. It was crazy. How he
With
set
the-
up your bass drum.
So the kick for the studio we had, I don't even fully understand what he did. He had the kick drum and then he put like a marching band drum in front of it and put
Uh-huh.
2 moving blankets on it. It was weird. Looked like a fort.
Ingenuity.
It literally
That's
was like the
genius.
length of this table almost,
Yeah.
like
Right.
with the blanket and everything.
Right.
That's cool as shit, man. Nobody does that shit
Or
anymore.
it sounded spectacular too.
Yeah.
Like the kit literally sounded so good. Like it couldn't have sounded better, honestly.
It's amazing the stuff you can create in a studio.
Yeah.
It really is, and people don't see it.
350-watt Marshall head through an 8-inch speaker from like a hardkey cabinet, bass cabinet. And
Blow
I
that up
packed,
with
it
one
in, I
cord.
packed it in a box like a Bose. And I kept frying them, but I had a bunch of them. Man, they got the best sound ever.
Yeah.
And there was a guy standing there with a piece of plywood, like over it the whole time, standing there
Right,
holding it up.
right.
And that was probably one of the best guitar sounds I had.
Really?
Oh really?
So improvising on old techniques or
Yeah.
fresh techniques, man, you get some really cool shit.
Mm-hmm. I thought you guys were supposed to play Red Flag last weekend.
We're playing it June 5th, and we actually just got a show at Pops.
Oh, cool.
Good.
22nd of June, yeah.
No, May.
It's a great
May
venue.
22nd.
This month.
Oh,
Now-
May 22nd.
Now, I do like the new Red Flag. I think it's a cool venue. But the pay scale, you guys don't really get paid.
No.
I don't understand that. Do you know how this works,
We allowed to
Mickey?
talk about this?
Okay.
They're gonna, one of them's gonna hear it and be like, you guys
Technically-
never fucking playing here again.
Technically, it
Keep your
works
mouth
like
shut.
this.
No, this is not. This is. I didn't
There.
understand. This is no. These guys. They give them 15 tickets to sell. You have to.
Thirty.
This is where I'm
Oh,
going.
30.
with-
I can explain. I know exactly how it goes. So
Okay.
they gave us 30 tickets at least for the first 2 shows that we played, that we've already played.
Right.
And
After the 15.
yeah, you gotta sell. So the first 15, so $180
Right.
goes to them.
Right, which is technically illegal. Anyway,
So
when
you're
they told
paying
me,
to play there.
Oh yeah.
If you sell more than 15.
No, but even if you sell more than 15, you're paying.
Okay.
Paying to
We
play.
haven't
Still
sold.
paying
Okay,
to play
so
there.
I got a technicality here then, because the guy who hit me up they called himself a promoter, was not a promoter.
What was
he
his
didn't
name?
promote at all. I've got him on here. We'll check it out when I'm done. But
We know his name.
He
We
said,
already know his name.
You sell 15 tickets, and I said, I how do I say this without sounding like a pompous asshole? Because I'm not. I'm the nicest guy in the world. Ask
Anyway,
anybody.
anyway,
But I
just
don't
say it.
sell tickets anymore. We've graduated from that. We've proven. You can look at the statistics from every club, from Pops to Old Rock House, everywhere we played. We had a consistency of a certain amount of people who showed up to our shows.
Right.
So I said, there's no need for my 52-year-old ass to be walking around talking to young people. Hey, you want to buy some tickets to a
Right.
band?
Trying to
you've
get
never
your
seen
family
before?
members to buy
You know what I
tickets.
mean?
Trying to get anyone you know to buy tickets.
And
It's
so he said everything after 15 you
comes
can
to you.
keep is yours. Okay, and I said, well, 15, that's 5 short from my guest list usually.
Right.
It really
Right.
is. You know what I mean? So I go, I'll tell you what. You get rid of you waive my 15 tickets, and I'll get rid of my guest list. And
Right.
he goes, deal. So that means every single person that came in, I get paid on.
All right.
And I've decided this because he ran me off without paying me anything.
Right.
Luckily, we haven't sold less than 15 tickets, so we're not sure what happens if you don't.
We were
If you
close
have
last
to
time.
cover.
You have
They'll
to
just
cover
take-
it.
No,
You have to cover
We'll
it.
decide whether
You have to
get the
cover
prime
it, and I
spot.
didn't know that. And
I
I went to a show this last weekend. I thought you guys were playing with them. It was who played last weekend?
Them one guys.
The one guys. The one guys.
With the guitars and the shirts and
They
stuff.
got a bass. And
Yeah.
maybe a drum
It's still not going to work. You keep staring at it. It's not going to work.
Jedi mind trick. Build it.
Why don't you just charge the phone before you come in?
That would be too
I
easy.
get up.
Don't pull this camera.
I won't. I
You
made
know
that
how you've done this
I made
before.
that mistake last time and actually.
You kept doing
made
it over and over
interesting.
again. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Tweezy.
Oh, that's not one either, is it?
Yeah, right.
She beats
You
me
don't get
after the
paid for
show. I
this.
just want you guys to know.
But yeah, so
plea for us.
so red flag. It's like they just randomly put you up on the card as well, because you said like how most of the time it's like how many tickets you sell. Whoever sells the most, they pick the time slots they play. Red flag, they just throw you in. Like it does not like the tickets don't correlate to when you play. You just like
Ecstasy. I thought you guys were supposed to be playing with Ecstasy. Ecstasy
Never
play.
got
any?
So I know somebody's
shit's
cousin or something from your group. Who is it? I know from work.
Oh,
Somebody's.
from where you work?
Yes.
My girlfriend, Vanessa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she
because he
works
said that you guys were playing last weekend, and I said, well, I got to go up there anyway because Ecstasy's playing. They're a friend of mine
where was that at?
at Red Flag.
Did we play last weekend or was that 2 weekends ago?
That was 2 weekends
we played
ago.
2 weekends ago with Moon watching and
Something.
Those other guys.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Those other guys.
Did you have
They were
fun?
good though. I liked
Was
them.
it fun? Did it just sound? It sounds great in there, don't it?
No, it's cool, and it does sound good. It's just, it's so weird with COVID. I mean, we don't even know what a show feels like
Yeah.
without
Yeah,
COVID
except
being in
for
effect, because
health
we're
restriction.
such a new band. We
Okay,
haven't
well-
played a live show before COVID.
Okay,
Like
so
that's
check
how
it out.
new we are to all this stuff.
It's
Well,
badass. Badass. There's a bunch of people right in front of you paying every bit of attention to you and showing you all love. They're wearing your shirts. Those are super fans.
Okay,
Right.
sure.
These are our new shirts. We just got
Awesome.
cameras.
Did you bring any?
That's
Did you bring any with? I'll buy one from you.
Oh, we didn't
Gosh,
bring any.
you
We
might
did
be
bring
the one I'm
Pops
wearing.
tickets though, because I figured you might want to.
Yes,
that.
definitely.
That's the first show
I'll
back to
definitely
Pops, local band wise.
Cool.
Anyways, I think they had somebody there like
They had like
a weekend.
a
Country rapper.
Yeah. Yeah, actually wasn't bad. Wasn't my like
Who was it?
forte, but I mean,
I couldn't even tell you what his name was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We got peach, apple, cherry pie, case of mason jars full of homemade shine.
Okay, that wasn't your band. I know you wanted it to be, but it wasn't. Pops
A
is
little bit country.
Pops is not.
A little bit,
It's probably going to be, since you do original music. We're only looking at what, 2 venues now that play original music, Red Flag or Pops,
Well, Diamond.
and Diamond does, yeah.
Yeah, we like that's the hardest part is like I guess finding places, and a lot of places in the like heart of St. Louis that would be cool to play. Like I was finding these venues like dive bars and shit, but none of them are open right now. And it looks like the max
Unfortunately.
capacity in there would be like 20 people, so it would
Hey,
get so
dude.
rowdy, but it's all closed right now.
Right,
I'm sure
right,
those
right.
would have like local bands
Right.
go in and just tear
They
it up.
would.
Well, sure.
But all those places are closed right now. with
I mean,
COVID.
like the Haunt. Shit, we made more money there than we made.
Yeah, the
at
Haunt was a
playing
good
any other
venue.
place.
is
the
it like a tiny
Firebird-
place kind of?
It's itty bitty,
And
but I
about
mean,
all
it's
the
in the
people
middle
that-
of the neighborhood. You know what I mean? So everybody goes there,
Yeah.
and they also, I mean, they keep records on their alcohol sales and stuff like that, or attendance, that type of thing. I did a free show there. I mean, they did excellent. We didn't make any money, but we were trying to prove ourselves. Pops, they keep how much alcohol was sold from the time you got there, or you know what I mean, you started, and your attendance, and then they pretty much can tell how much of your attendance bought sodas or sales. They record how many of those T-shirts that you'll sell just to go on your record. You know
That's
what I
awesome.
mean?
We just got those in the
And I
database.
thought that was really cool because besides Mississippi Nights, I didn't think anybody did that anymore.
Well, they do because they've got to depends on because of their new owners, and they also will record your tracks. They'll
At
keep
Pops?
yeah
really.
they'll
I'm
record
sure you
all
have to
your
pay for
tracks.
that though, or no?
No.
No, they record your tracks because I know a few bands that have been there that they do. They've got their tracks recorded,
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
so it's not too bad. The sound is pretty good. Have you played Pops yet?
I haven't even. It's funny because I haven't even been.
I think I'm the only one who's been
I've
to
never been, yeah.
Pops.
Really?
I haven't been to any music venue. Like the first time at all these venues is because I'm playing there. I haven't been to literally my whole life. Like the only place I've ever seen a show at is it's not Verizon Wireless Amphitheater anymore. It's the
Riverport.
Riverport.
man.
Yeah, but it's not that
no,
anymore either,
it's
right?
not. No, it was Riverport. Then it was Verizon,
And now what is
and
it?
now it is Hollywood.
Hollywood.
There was a UMB bank pavilion at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember
There
that
were,
part
like,
of
a
it.
few names in it.
I know there's a few names in there, but no. Yeah, Pops is an easy load in. It's a pretty cool. It's got a nice big stage. There's sound guys, and he's the bomb. I mean, it's just a really good venue. And I don't think they're holding to the COVID crap, are they?
They said
guys.
300.
Okay, but that they said the capacity is 300, but I saw like an Instagram video, and there was people like up on the stage with that
Oh, yeah.
country rapper.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
not been
So
able to get in
I
there
don't think
once,
that it's
and I
like
got
gonna be
there
like
early.
Red Flag or something.
No. They let you go all the way up to the stage. You'll be right up there on the stage.
Red Flag, you
So-
can't even have more of a group than 4 or 6.
No.
Four.
Four.
At a table and you
No,
can't stand
this
up.
is
Wow.
why my drummer's dad and grandfather got attacked because one was standing at a talk taking orders. Actually, what do you guys want to drink? And the other one was kind of a smart ass because his toe was over the tape, and he was like, "That toe goes over that tape again," and we're fighting.
And that was
And they're
somebody
all
who worked
talking about
there?
social distancing. Yeah, red flag. So I mean, the guy obviously go put his one toe back over it, and apparently you can hit somebody being 6 feet away from them.
So they
Some
beat up on a
long arms,
grandpa,
yeah.
and they beat up on a dad,
They
and
beat up dad. They beat up an old man. And
They actually beat somebody up? What? The workers in there did?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
and it's my fault.
and it's his fault. It's his band. So
What the fuck? I'm like,
So then they got kicked out, and they're not allowed to play there again. Okay.
So we
It's
all
time to
just
move
gotta
on.
build a different band.
Yeah, you will.
Oh yeah, sooner or later.
You always do. It's all good. Anyway,
Thinking
so
about recruiting these guys.
they don't want to play with you if they're going to get beat up.
Just pretend you're in the Ukraine. Man. The airport in the Ukraine was the worst thing ever. You stand in line for 6 hours, and that yellow tape you do not want to cross. You can't speak. You can't go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'm not going there. What difference does it
Don't.
make?
Yeah, we just won't go there.
But very similar. I think it was more relaxed.
Okay, so what is your next show? The very next one you're going to play? Is it Red
Pops.
Flag? Pops?
Pops.
Yep.
In
22nd.
June? May.
In May 22nd.
May 22nd, Pops. June 5th, Red Flag. June 12th, Redfish, Bluefish.
Oh yeah, we're playing with. I'm sure you've heard of
Redfish
them.
Bluefish is back
Undertow.
open. That's
you know
awesome.
Undertow, the Tool tribute band.
Oh, yeah.
We're opening for
We're opening for them.
And that's
Very
like his
good.
dad's friend is the guitarist in
Bass
that
player.
band.
He's the bass
His name's
player.
Tony.
Yeah.
Well, I used to, I introduced those bands. I used to introduce Undertow at Pops. They played. John was a really good friend of mine, and
They're killer.
they're awesome. And then when he died, it was like they still went ahead and did the show, and I got so choked up I couldn't even hardly say
I was
anything.
there for that one.
It was like
Yeah.
I just couldn't even hardly stand it, you know, because John was just awesome.
Yeah.
Super sweet guy, great band. They were badass.
Mhm.
But they went ahead and did the show anyway, and it wasn't a dry eye in the house. I mean, it was so
Yeah.
difficult to be there, and I was like, you know, it was just it's hard to do,
Yeah.
you know. But he was just a great guy. But I'm glad they're still playing. So
Did you know that guy?
I didn't know him,
John
but
Doherty?
I was there for like the tribute show for him.
they still played it. It was tough.
Yeah. They had a couple of guitar players come up, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then also we don't even know, but Drool, they might be
They're
there
chill.
too. Didn't you say?
Possibly.
Yeah, like we don't know for some reason. Like I don't know how we even heard that. Like
It's on their website calendar. It says that they're going to be there.
okay,
Drool and Undertow.
Yeah.
That's
Right, but
gonna
then-
be
but
a little bit overkill.
that's
isn't
what
it?
I'm saying. So like we don't know if Drool's actually gonna be there or
Yeah.
not because we're thinking because Tony, who's in Undertow,
Right.
texted us and
Right.
he was like, "You guys want to play Redfish, Bluefish with us? Like open
Right.
at like
Right.
9 o'clock."
I'm glad
Right.
it opened up again.
And then
It hasn't closed.
We went by there to look for ammunition at that little gun pawn shop right there.
He does it. He just interrupts people. Go ahead. Shut up, Mickey.
That's
Go
what
ahead.
I do apologize.
No, he doesn't. Go
It's all
ahead.
It was close.
Shut up, Mickey. Go ahead.
About 2-3 months ago.
So we're thinking that Drool like isn't actually playing, but they might. I have no fucking clue. Like zero idea at all. We're just like making guesses at this
Yeah.
point. We
We're
don't
gonna be
know.
there, do our shit. And
But
Right. Just show
it'll
up.
be dope. I'm so excited for that one though.
I'm ready
So
for
who you
guys
playing
to
with at
fuck
Pops
shit up
on the
tonight.
bill? Who you on the bill with? You know,
For-
at Pops.
One of the
Left
bands is
Hooks.
called Dead Format, the Left Hooks, and
There's
then
one more on there.
Oh shit.
I can pull it up.
Well,
something
sure,
the
that ain't
Hooks.
a bad name.
It's-
Left
oh
Hook.
wait, fuck.
Yeah. No, those are both good bands. Cause
Okay.
We
yeah.
haven't met them yet. I'm
Oh,
excited.
you haven't? No,
they
they
seem like
Yeah,
solid,
they're
solid
friggin'
bands.
awesome. I play their music all the
It's a solid
time.
No,
band.
like we
Yeah.
said, we're literally brand new to like everything, like the bands around here, the venues around here, all the people. So
Yeah.
it's exciting though meeting
Yeah, it's
all
definitely
these new
like, it's
people.
a community, and it's cool that we're like getting that first glimpse on it. Like, getting to like watch it all.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
well,
right
definitely.
here, this is a mecca here, and people don't realize it who are from here.
Well,
St. Louis is a very close knit, tight music community. No
Yeah.
matter how many egos and attitudes you see out there, they all have the same thing in common. Everybody likes to play, and they play well together, regardless of what
I
happens
reserve
off
mine
stage.
just for the stage. You know what I mean?
You reserve your what?
An ego. I don't have an ego. I have zero ego. So if people tell me you're a fucking rock star, start acting like one, and then I got no ego. But if I ever get one,
Okay, Mickey,
it'll be for the stage.
you say so. Anyway,
I'm
so.
serious.
But and when you guys start playing more and you get to know some of these more seasoned musicians, the ones who've been around for a minute, you can ask any of them to guest appear on any of your songs. Like if Jimmy
I would
Griffin,
actually come.
Mickey, George Patsos, Obed Khan, any of these guys that you've seen, if you ask them to, play on one of your songs that you're going to record, lay down some tracks, that's going to sell you more CDs or
or
vinyl
yeah,
or
just get
whatever.
our name to those people who have their
Yes.
fan base. That's why it's
Yes.
exciting playing with these 3 other bands of Pops because they have their own like little following. I mean, no
Mm-hmm.
one's like famous, you know what I mean? But people got their own like 400, 500 followers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
400 or
it.
500 followers is pretty damn good. I've always told people coming up, get your 100. You know what I mean? Work on getting your 100. So, if, you know what I mean? You got 100 people. You'll have 400 or 500 in no time, and if you got 400 or 500, it's even quicker
Yeah, it's
when
just
it goes
exponential.
up.
The more you grow,
It really
more you
does.
grow.
You guys ready to play some more?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go. Episode 67, STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com. We have Misplaced Religion in the house.
Religion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll listen to music.
So we got murder, save me, step up, so.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Mr. Humps?
These songs should go great since these are the ones we've been practicing for the past 2 days. One will go terribly wrong because one of us is going to do one of the.
I'm gonna play this the normal version.
Yeah, we'll start with the third one.
Ready?
Now we're ready.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and pull me up another one. I wanna see you dance like well I'm the one. I'm getting kinda bored, I'm ready to go now. Show me out the door and there's a show now. Everyone's so sad, isn't it clear? Everything's so mad, but I'm meant to be here. I'm all around these people stuck on a screen. I'm going psycho, no dates. Oh dear, I'm dancing. Girlfriend, because you don't give a fuck. Fucked up, I loved up. Now your girl wants a different love. Oh. Woo! Look around, I doubt that you'll find anything. Cause it's trapped inside of this fever dream. It's kinda hard to explain, so I'll just let you sing. And everything's so much worse than it seems to be. I'm dancing with your girlfriend because you don't give a fuck. Fucked up, I locked up. Now your girl wants a different love. Oh. Dancing from an ocean because you don't give a fuck. You fucked up, I locked up. Now you don't want to get me lost.
Hell yeah.
one's called Step Up. Pounding, and I feel like drowning again. I won't, so don't be scared, 'cause I'm here. Everybody just seems so fucking down. Take a look inside and tell me what you'll find. My mind, my time, it's my time. That's what I'm trying to say. Why don't you just step up, because you can't take the ball. Why don't you just step up, because you can't take the ball. My brain's polluted, my mind's polluted again. It will in time, does anybody else ever feel this way? So take a look inside and tell me what you'll find. My mind, it's my mind, my time, it's my time. I guess what I'm gonna say is why don't you just step up, because you can't take the ball. Why don't you just step up, because you can't take the ball. Dope.
More, please.
One more.
Well, man, I can't hear your vocals very well, but I'm half deaf. I've been playing-
Yeah, I think they're. I can't. Yeah, I don't think we can really hear him in here, but
it don't
they're.
even fucking matter, man.
Twizy can hear him, so they'll show up on the other one.
Oh, I'm
when he
sure.
does his,
I miss a lot of things.
Yeah, that one's our crowd.
Oh no, you guys are gonna kill for quite some time, yeah.
These are our first attempts at ever songwriting too, which is kind of. I mean, we've had like 2 years ago, but this is like our first time like really trying to make shit happen. So it's sick.
Killer like Skag.
All right, this one's a little bit slower, but it still kicks ass. So this one's called "Save Me." Well, your friends all suck and I'm stuck at home. I find myself caught up in daydreams of where I could become. And I don't wanna think about working a job or no. Because life can sometimes suck when you're not dreaming at all, dreaming at all. I'm dancing in my box of gold and crystal, doing
that I don't ever strange and misplaced, feels misplaced. So why don't you just come and take a good old look around and tell me what you found? Save me from this goddamn I don't ever have to
That was awesome.
I like give a description of what I'm hearing from bands that play here, and they're all good.
And this one
We've got
sucks.
great bands.
Man, this
You
is
guys are
fucking
lousy.
bad.
You need to keep playing.
I can't even compare it to, usually I'd be like, man, you take a little bit of this and you take a little bit of that and put a little bit of creativity in with it. But I mean, you guys really got your own thing, and you've got your own technique. You know what I mean? You sound like a metronome. Which is good.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got the Musicians Institute technique down with your 3 fingers, but you're using 4 fingers there. You're do. It looks like your hand's going like this the entire time you're playing, no matter what string you're on.
Reminds me of a little Jocko.
Yeah. There's like 4 people I know in the world who play like that, and that's pretty kick-ass
Yeah,
to me.
it's a lot of practice, a lot of YouTube, man. I swear to God.
Good job, Jabbo.
A lot of YouTube.
Man, God bless you.
Can you do the 5? Can you do the 5 finger?
No.
No,
I
it's
do
sick
know
as fuck,
someone who
man.
can.
You
It's
guys really-
amazing.
you guys
Yes,
really get so
does all
lazy.
5 and go backwards. It is amazing, and he's deaf in one ear. Believe it or not.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
A lot
killer.
more YouTube.
Yeah. We are going to take a break, and we're going to start off with a little. Let's listen to a little Dirty King. Have you heard his band?
No, I haven't.
We're gonna play one of his songs.
Dope.
One of the 3 that I have.
Don't joke.
No, because it's not a real song.
It is a real song.
Okay, the version I have.
Mastered it at 0.
No, the version I have that you gave me is like half of a. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not the right one. It's like
You
the
did
live
not
version.
Get, you did not get all the music I sent you.
No, you've only given me
I'm
your
gonna take
cover
care of
stuff.
that tonight before I leave.
Yeah, you will not.
I've been playing music since 19.
Stop lying. Episode 67, Misplaced Religion, STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com.
Right here.
And shut up, Mickey.
Can't do it. That's another dollar. You owe some.
Another bottle of whiskey, another bottle of wine. I got a fist full of demons. I am ready to die. I'm about to jump on the throttle, a little bit of wine. Grab the back of my jacket, and hold on tight. Smoke a drink, another stone. Your mama knows you won't live to 30 king. Smoke a drink, another stone. Yeah, double down on it like 13. I ain't looking for no trouble. You got yourself a bite home. There's a vision gone double. Ooh, looking bloodshot. You ever dance with the devil? With the pale moonlight. You know they call me a rebel, but they sure got me right. Yeah, smoke and drink another stumble. Your mama know you rollin' with the dirty king. Smoke and drink another stumble. Yeah, double down on the lucky 13. Double down. Double down. Double down, double You ever dance with the devil? Do you play the moonlight? You know they call me a rebel, when you got that right. Smoking a drink and another stumble. Mama know you rollin' with the dirty king. Smoke a drink and another stumble. Yeah, double down on it lucky 13. Lucky 13.
Alright, Josh, you're gonna record a song. You're gonna play it with your buddies, and you're not gonna fuck it up. Okay? You're gonna do a real great job. Let's do this. I wanna live in the city, I got no friends here. I wanna be in the lights and feel the rush. I wanna live in the city, I need some therapy. The silence when I'm outside is way too much. There's nothing to complain about, except the fact I can't go out. There's nothing I can say when I'm stuck inside all day. I wanna live in the city. lights, chasing life, wanna live in the city. I gotta fight, I know it's right. I wanna live in the city 'cause it's not dark there. I wanna get my days and nights mixed up. I wanna live in the city 'cause it's just not fair to be away from everything I love. There's nothing to complain about except the fact I can't go out. There's nothing I can say when I'm stuck inside all day. I wanna live in the city, chasing lights, chasing life, wanna live in the city. I gotta fight, I know it's right.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Hey, who's this?
Magic Shoe.
Never heard of them.
You have to. Never heard of Magic Shoe?
Have you guys heard of the Magic Shoe?
Three heads. Oh my God, they're freaking awesome.
We've heard of, I'm sure you have Bleach.
Bleach. We had it in here.
Do they still play? They're what? They're stellar and myself? That's crazy. Now, are you in charge of this gavel? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I bet. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to sell tickets to you, but you might sell just on the off chance that there's an angle here or something. But you guys, I'm not trying to sell them. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. For real. Okay, it's all good, man. No worries at all. Right, we haven't had it.
You didn't know that.
What?
You've been paying like $10.
Oh, I've never been there. I've only gone on the open mic.
Yeah, man, it's a cool place, isn't it?
It is pretty sick.
I like
Really
it.
cool.
Good
Stage.
Come to our open mic. My open mic.
Oh yeah, you have it at, wait, hold on.
Wednesday night.
Okay. I've seen your Facebook lives there like 4 or 5 times. Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely go there.
This is what my Facebook live was.
Yeah, everything's on fire, I've noticed.
You guys are definitely on fire. She's just hot.
He puts everybody on fire. Or he puts them off or pisses them off. Who knows?
When you're running down the street and you on fire, people get out of your way.
That's not supposed to be playing. Stop.
Richard Pryor said it, but it's one of the most profound things I've ever heard in my life.
What was that?
When you're running down the street and you're on fire, people get out of your way.
Really? That's why he does
Think
that.
about it.
Yes. Yes, he was a man of infinite wisdom for sure. Especially when it came to drugs.
And a fellow frequent user of the word motherfucker. My favorite word and yours.
So who started? Was that him or Eddie Murphy that came out with all that? Was it him first?
Oh, it was Richard. It was Red Fox, and then it was Richard Pryor. George Carlin song before he was like, you know, turned from that clean cut guy to pissed off at the world.
Well, no, I think he just the real.
Just grew up.
Right, you genius.
You guys
You break
even
your
know
finger,
who we're
but you
talking
can't
about?
finger your
You
prick.
youngsters
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Episode 67, STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com. We have Misplaced Religion in the house. Okay, so, that's right.
When I saw you guys' name and I hadn't met you yet, I was thinking it was like a southern rock band, you know, kind of like Kings of Leon or one of those bands that are like everybody in the South.
That's what you get for thinking.
So
what
you go to
is-
church in the South, so you know Misplaced Religion. That's why I automatically place you as a southern
It
band.
has nothing to do with that. So what is the story behind the name of your band?
So we've gone through so many shitty band names.
I
Should we start by
They're
saying
all
that?
taken.
Let's hear.
Our last band name, okay, well we started in this band called The Brink.
Didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
We're boring.
It was boring.
Okay.
Anyways, the next
The brink
band.
of what?
What's up?
It's the Brink
of what?
STL.
Not official. It was fucked. Anyways, I'm on the next
I
band
love
name.
bass players.
It was called Reach for Renown, and like
What the f-
everyone didn't even know what that meant.
We kind of thought we wanted to
I
be a
wanted to
metal
say,
band.
What is
That
it?
was
Reach
fitting
for it
name.
now.
Yeah.
That was his
And
name.
Right.
Reach for it now.
So now we're just
Reach
an
for it
edgy
now.
alternative rock band that's here to stay. That name.
Nah.
So it doesn't.
Because when you go to look at some of
Reach
these
for the
clubs,
nine.
there's assholes out there. I
They
was in an
probably could've got
alternative
that
rock
out.
band out on the West Coast.
Mike
And they
Sherry.
were like, no more rap music here. We don't want no rap music. I felt like it was like Footloose, and I was like, fucking Kevin Bacon. You know, I had to go jam somewhere. I was so pissed off. But they said, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm capable and able. I haven't been able to build a band, so I build this huge band, and we get the most metal name we could fucking think of, which was Prophets of Doom. And it changed their mind. They were like, all right, man, I see what you're saying. You know, I mean, we can do any kind of music now. But the name, we were like, what can we call ourselves that doesn't make us sound like a rap group?
Should have called yourself Footloose.
So, thought about it. It was already taken. And then somebody else was biting on it from somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Nigga,
Yeah,
bye.
with our name, it's kind of up to how you want to interpret it. We all kind of have our own reason why Misplaced Religion like means something to us, and then we kind of leave it open-ended for whoever.
Yeah, it's not like we're shitting on
Yeah.
religion or anything. That's like not what it is at all.
No,
It's
not
just
at
like
all.
talking like religion could be like anything basically.
Exactly.
It's like cults and shit. Like there's a whole bunch of religious
Or
cults, and
cult.
that's always fascinated me. Like Manson and who's the dude who did the Kool-Aid shit.
Oh,
They
dude.
just like I mean it's just crazy.
George.
So I mean that like I feel like I described it as like misplaced religion. Like you get these people
Right.
and you get them thinking this one certain way, and it's just fucked up. And
Have
that's
some
kind of
Kool-Aid while you're there.
yeah.
Why not?
Go ahead, drink it, it'll be fine.
But yeah, it's not as
You're not old
crazy
enough.
as it.
Why don't you drink up and we'll tell you?
Oh,
No, it's you know, and then the whole grand scheme of it, when you get signed,
Oh,
they're
dude.
gonna change your name anyway. So, you know, I had to just stick with something, and everybody stole it. So you guys got something that I hadn't heard before. Which is cool.
very
That means a lot.
Be surprised. And we're like, yeah, that's a cool name. Glad I thought of it. Because people
Yeah.
bite on everybody's shit all the time.
I want that to happen. I want people to be stealing
Yeah.
our shit. I'm sure I'll be like, oh fuck, we're doing something all right here.
Right, exactly. It's a compliment.
Yeah, no, it is.
So, yeah, and
absolutely.
if you're hell bent on your name, and you want to keep it. Don't let anybody change it. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. Don't say, oh, you're gonna have to because of this, this, and this.
I mean, I get it. Like, I mean, I've thought about it a couple times. Like, oh my god, this name's a little bit like.
Too much.
I mean, but then it's not though. It just really isn't. It's like.
No.
I don't
No, it
know. If
makes
you're a
sense.
bitch, it is, I guess. But then don't listen to our fucking music. Like, I don't care.
Right,
Like,
right,
it doesn't mean that we're like bullying people about religion or anything.
No.
It's just a
No, but
name.
and
It's
it
just a
shows
name.
you guys
Yeah.
put some real thought into it too, though. You know what I mean? Because in the '90s, my friend was an excellent band. Now they played like like punk rock, okay? But I'm telling you, they were the best punk rock band I've ever seen, and their name were the Bart Holes. And I was embarrassed before I heard them. I was literally embarrassed to stick it on my flyer because my people were gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Nobody was gonna be there until we played. And we didn't like doing that. They were amazing.
I think top 3 bands of all time are probably Blink-182, Limp Bizkit, and what else? You guys got another one?
Some
What was the other one?
Misplaced religion, right?
Misplaced religion.
Misplaced religion. That's the third one, right?
Misplaced religion, yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys-
No, but people, I mean, no matter what, like, if anybody's talking shit on us or talking good on us, it's all good. I mean, the
There's
people
no
who are
such-
talking shit, they're like, what are they doing? They're not doing
There's
anything.
no such thing as bad
Oh,
publicity.
no,
Yeah.
God bless
It really
every
isn't.
hater I got. I mean,
If they're talking about you, they're talking about you.
And it's not even like we don't do anything that is like disgusting, like that
Yeah.
should be
Right.
getting shit on anyways. Like we're not trying to like have this
Provoke.
persona that we're like.
and hey, but if they were saying, warning, listening to misplaced religion will force you to ram your cock up your blind sister's beckoning asshole and
We
Jack
did not
Reno.
say this. We did not approve of that. We did
Mickey,
not
what is
approve of
wrong
that.
with you?
We're never gonna get signed with this
It's
guy.
only
so
gonna
we're
make-
on the table right now.
It's only gonna make you.
Shut up, Mickey! God damn, what's wrong with you? Jesus!
I don't know.
Wow,
I
really?
don't know.
You are so retarded.
We prefer.
No, we don't.
No, I don't know
Retarded
what's
is
about to come out of your mouth. I'm sure what you were gonna say is not the preferred word.
I'm a very special person. I'm going to hell for that one.
No,
You're
but-
already there. What's wrong with you?
But honestly, we're just trying to have a good time and make good music.
The boy
and,
ain't right.
like meet
Probably-
good people. That's it. And we just love playing music. Like we're not trying to do it to get
You can
famous or to get money or to get bitches. It's literally just because
Don't
we love playing
sell
music. you know?
yourself short on either one of those.
No, but honestly, I mean, it's not. We're not trying to like hurt anyone's feelings. It's just we just love playing music, and
guys
that's the
do
band
what
name
you
we
do.
chose. So
So,
dope, man. It's
so to
cool.
change the subject, we have a legacy here in the group. Rich McDonough's nephew,
Yep.
right here. Big Rich McDonough. If you
No
don't know, if you
shit.
know
In the
anything
shadow.
about, yes,
For right now.
yes.
Hang on to that one. That's a good
Yes.
one.
No. He's supposed to have been on the show, but because of COVID, it got canceled, and we had to move it. And then he's got other stuff going on, et cetera, et
COVID got
cetera.
moved.
But Big Rich McDonough, when he comes in here, man, he is going to bring the house down. He's freaking phenomenal.
Can't wait. You know what? We should
He's
have
the
a little
coolest.
bit of a,
You can't meet a cooler cat than this guy. I
we
mean,
should have a shindig up in here when you play.
What's up? I've been playing the blues since I was 2.
he's a sweetheart. He is
too bad
a
for this
sweetheart.
waste time.
He's been doing a lot of well, he plays the BBs a lot.
BB's
That's like his-
Hammerstones.
Isn't he
Yeah.
going to like Germany or something?
In
like
October, he's doing like a 3-day show in Germany.
Very cool. Who's he taking with him? Which bands
He
he
plays
taking?
Chicago.
He's taking Chris.
don't choke.
I'm choking.
Come
He's
on, don't do
choking.
it here.
Go
This is
no!
not the spot.
Look it up.
Chris Choker.
Chris Choker.
Chris
What instrument does he play?
guitar.
Chris the guitar
He
player.
sings.
And he sings.
That could be anybody.
He's in a band.
Okay.
It's in a band. They play that. They play that.
They
one
play that one
music.
song.
They all got shoes.
Yeah, they play that one song. I don't
What
know.
do you think about when you play the bass?
Rich is just gonna have to come on here and talk about it himself. That's what he has to do. We're calling you out, Rich.
Gotta get him on here.
It's a rhetorical
What do you say?
question.
What do I think about when I play
What do
the
you
bass?
think about when you play the bass? I ask this of every bass player because the bass player in any given band and correct me if I'm wrong, is the most laid back dude you'll ever meet.
Well,
Am I
that's
wrong?
In this band, yeah, he is the most laid back guy.
You know, never met a bass player I didn't like.
I just focused on the drums, the guitar. I'm listening to the
Yes.
band, trying to keep the time,
Yeah,
I
and the
just-
backbeat.
I'm focused.
He's looking sexy the whole time up there.
Yeah.
We're focusing on that.
He,
Every now and then I'll
he
just
got the
put the button
stinky
down.
leg up there. You got stinky leg up down. Okay,
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how to fit in here, but it
doing
worked.
the damn thing.
Javo is the best dressed out of the band. He sets the tone with the style, 100%.
Something like that.
We're just wearing black t-shirts,
Is
and
it
he's
the
wearing a
shoes?
button up right now. And he can fly.
Yeah. Got it down.
Cheers to that.
So what were your main influences as far as growing up? What made you say, I want to play music because this guy or this girl was
Guitar
like...
Hero.
Really?
Yeah, look at the Guitar Hero.
Oh, that is so true, though.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, there's this website.
You look like a Guitar Hero kid.
I forget what it's called where I got it off of, but
Yeah.
where should I point this at? Just like anywhere.
Yes.
It's just the Guitar Hero stickers, and everybody always comes up to me and they're like, "Was that Guitar Hero on your guitar?" I forget about it at this point. It just feels like this is what a normal guitar is now. But it's not.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I grew up listening to like my parents, like my mom and dad, listening to like Alice in Chains,
Right.
like Pearl Jam, and like grunge stuff.
Very
They listen
cool.
to a lot of stuff, but like
Love the pinups.
yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, very sick.
But yeah, Guitar Hero was definitely the thing. I was like down there like 8 hours a day just playing it. I love that shit. And I still
what
do.
this
It's so fucking fun.
There's nothing wrong with that. You got to start somewhere.
I'm a 6-year-old
What about
kid
you
at
guys?
Walmart kicking my ass at this game, and I've been playing guitar since I was his age.
Oh yeah, it's nothing like actually playing guitar, but it definitely got me into music. And then I started doing like music lessons for like a year or two.
So your parents are all behind you guys 100% or?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
My
That's
dad's
lucky.
also a drummer.
Very lucky.
So.
Your dad's a drummer too.
Is he
Very
available?
cool. Yeah. He doesn't want to play with him.
He might not be the kind of drummer that you want.
What's that?
They've got a band.
He's a little more.
He's got a
What is
band
that?
right now.
Yeah, he's a little more jam band.
He's a little more
Who's he
jam
playing
Little
with?
cozier.
Who's he
Okay, so
playing
he's
with?
the lead drummer.
They're called Random Assembly, but they're not like playing like.
Yeah, they kind of.
They used to. They're kind of more.
They're good though.
Yeah.
They're just down there fucking jamming. Like we go down there and listen
How
to
long
them.
have
And
they
they're
been
good. They are definitely good.
Forever in a day.
Long time. Yeah.
Man, you do anything 10,000 times, you're great at it. No.
Tony is from Undertow.
Tony
Tony's in
comes
it?
in and plays guitar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Very cool.
No, yeah,
That's
they're
awesome.
cool.
That's
But
awesome.
our influences now, I mean,
I mean, I grew up with my parents are big music people, and the Black Crowes were
Right.
always playing, so that was kind of like.
He never mentions the words addiction.
yeah, just like that. But no, I mean, we don't. It's like classic rock as we grew up on. But now, I mean, have you heard of Highly Suspect?
Yes.
Royal Blood.
Yes.
Yep.
Black Keys.
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit. I love
They
that
stole
kind of
my
stuff. Just
gig,
alt rock.
man.
I mean, that's what we're doing. So Jack White, Third Man Records
Huge-
is what I'm
huge
repping
fan.
right now.
Huge fan of Jack White.
Yeah, he's so sick.
And
Do
what he
you
did
know-
with the
have you-
Blues Museum.
So, do you know about his affiliation with the Blues Museum? Have you been to the Blues Museum
In
In
downtown?
Nashville?
Right here in
Right
St.
here in
Louis,
Louis,
on
where
Washington
the blues
Street.
was invented.
So the Blues Museum was
Most people don't know that.
was
Blues was
created.
not invented in St. Louis, but it's a close
no.
runner
It was
up.
brought here.
And this is a blue city, but
The Blues Museum was created in probably about 5 or 6 years
Rock and
ago,
roll
and
was
basically, if you go in there, it has a history of the blues. And a friend of mine and I, when he created this thing, we did the pilgrimage all the way down south to the Delta to see the history of the blues, and then they put it all together into this museum. When you go in there, it's interactive. You can play with any blues artist,
It's kick-
any rock and roll artist you want, dead or
Like
alive.
plug in your-
Record a song.
Dead or alive, you'll go into each section of the museum, and you can lay down tracks with whomever you want.
Willie Dixon, Muddy
Muddy
That
Waters.
sounds
You know what I
sick to
mean?
go
I
to
mean,
one
Muddy
day.
Waters, anybody you want. Now
Robert Johnson.
here's
You know what I
here's
mean?
the beauty of it. When you get through the whole thing, by the end of it, you take everything that you've created, and you mix it up in what's called the Mix It Up Room. Jack White donated $1 million to our museum to make the Mix It Up Room.
Oh, really?
It's-
So
I've
you
been to-
take everything that
virtual-
you've just recorded with whomever it is, and then you
It's the coolest shit in
can
the world.
create your own song, and you email it to yourself, and it'll always be there forever and ever. So when you go back, you can always bring it back up. You can add to it, take away, make a new one, whatever.
Jack White is
very
doing
cool.
so much stuff. He's bringing
Yeah.
vinyls back too, which is crazy.
Yes.
He just opened up like the first vinyl plant a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time in like the 50 years before that, there was like never a new vinyl
Right.
factory
Well,
or whatever you call it.
except for like New York and any coastal area where it took just a couple years ahead of us, but it's been back for a couple years. But he did do that, and man, God bless him, because other than that, it was 4 guys at Hollywood Records who were pressing all that shit.
Right.
4 dudes.
Yeah, if you don't do anything in your life, you need to at least lay down your best 10 tracks on vinyl. You have to do at least 1 vinyl.
No, yeah,
And
it's
because
just so sick. It's like it's just way different.
vinyl has
different,
always
yeah.
had
It's
the
just
best
different.
sound. I don't care what anybody. I grew up with vinyl, and it's just always had the best sound.
It's just dope.
I
It's like
always
you
loved
have to put the needle down, and then it like comes to life. And most of the time, the tracks on the vinyl are a little bit different than what you hear on just like the
They're
radio.
the best.
They usually don't
It's
just
warmer.
copy and paste it. They
It's
usually
rich.
like
No,
vinyls are
rich
like
sound.
curated. They're like custom made. Like super special.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
to come through that hi-fi system, you know what I mean? It's man, you just can't get any better than that if you ask me.
you cannot.
But there's a lot of things that I would change. Like every album that was recorded before 1978 that was live, we all know, was doctored.
What?
Every single one of them. And now the technology is finally so good with the digital that you can have a live broadcast and actually have it sound good on your television set, because I mean it's generally mixed down to 2 tracks, you know, like on analog, and it just doesn't sound right. It never did when you'd see your favorite band like Soundgarden on Saturday Night Live or something, and it's just not mixed for TV, and now it is. Now it is. So I like the digital, but I like the analog, because I don't want to put digital on a fucking LP.
Right. Right. No, you don't.
No.
Right, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like most of the time, if you get like a good band and they care about their music, they usually don't just do like copy and paste their digital music onto the vinyl. That's what I was saying. They usually, you know, do it the other way. I don't know exactly how they do it, but they make it sound like super dope, super old school.
They make it sound like Deftones. They were thinking about doing that when I was reading some interview or something, and they actually heard what they sounded like, all cleaned up and all edited to the perfect tiny little Pro Tools little fart noise, or a pin drop was gone, a breath that you would take when you were singing.
Yeah.
And he said it sounded awful and it sounded horrible, and it didn't sound like them.
Yeah.
It takes away from that when you clean something up so much.
Yeah, you gotta keep it. It also just is dependent on the style of the music or the genre of the music. Like rap, for instance, you don't want that to be like sloppy.
I want to
or
hear
dirty.
them breaths. Tech Nine got him. You know what I mean? I can hear him breathing.
You guys don't use tracks, do you?
He'll say all that and be like,
You guys don't use tracks, do
you know what I mean? It's real.
No,
Tracks.
we just go.
You just play live. In other words, there's nothing no backtracks or any of that crap.
Like
Yeah,
when
no,
we
it's just us 3. Like
That's
live.
good.
Oh,
Keep
like
it that
live
way. Yes.
performances.
Keep it that way.
Yeah. We definitely will keep it
That
that
is-
way.
People
'cause
love
it's-
3 pieces.
Well, it's not just a 3-piece. It's a sound. It's original sound. You want to hear
It
original
is an
music.
original
I
sound.
do.
I don't
I-
know who you guys sound like.
I've done a
but
lot of
it's-
sound gigs with bands who've got backtracks. And it's a pain in the ass to work.
No,
when
yeah,
you're
we
trying
don't
to
like
run
to do
sound
that
with
shit. We
something
just
like
like to
that.
go up there and have fun. So we
And
don't
play.
I mean, like obviously, hopefully, we will. We'll have like
Yeah.
dope shows happening in the future. You know, like years from now, whenever we're a little bit
Right.
more
Yeah.
noticed and stuff. Like, I mean, like I would love to put on like dope ass shows with screens behind us and smoke and lights and shit. I mean, Pops
Scrim.
will hook us up. I'm pretty sure, but we don't
Delmar
want
Hall,
it
too.
to be so like theatrical or super like
But it
like
takes
Lady
away
Gaga like
from-
coming down on like a zip line down to the stage.
This place
I don't know, maybe once. Maybe we could do that one time. Just to see how it feels.
But you would be Lady Gaga, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have makeup on and like a
You know.
costume, like Superman going down there doing a solo.
They're kids by the time they're 30 and on drugs, man. They'll be misplaced Satanism.
Oh God, no, not that.
Mickey!
Kidding.
That's what we're avoiding. That's what some people think we're like Satanists
No,
or something.
no.
That is not what it is.
That's not the idea I got. And you guys have done. I mean, you're going to make some people jealous, because what you've done is you really have created your own sound and your own voice, and you found your own voice. And it's the easiest thing in the world to do, and the absolute hardest thing to do if you're trying to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
natural. You just make
That's
it
what I was
happen.
saying earlier. Like whenever we make music, like we just like let it happen. You know what I mean? Like you can't make
Yeah,
music.
naturally.
You
right.
can't create music. Everything's already been created too. You gotta. It's just like everything you've ever heard in your whole life. That's what's coming out, honestly.
Right.
I mean, you're just basically like a conductor of other music. That's
Sure,
all you are.
There is no such thing as originality anymore.
Exactly.
And it's up to your creativity to allow your to allow yourself to do that, to be having a sound that's individual to itself.
Yeah,
and you guys have done that.
We just have fun and we just let the music come to us, and that's when it sounds the
was
best
fun.
and it comes out the best. So
Are you playing any more songs?
Yes, they're
Kick
playing.
ass.
Yes, they are.
we
Yes,
Play
right.
my
Right,
name.
we've tapped out on our originals.
we
That's
got
okay.
okay.
We got covers.
That's
Otherwise,
okay. You can do a
Kick
couple
it.
covers. That'll be fine.
Yeah,
we
we
have
are-
ASCAP clearance for that. Maybe.
No, really.
Sort
Then
of.
play my new song.
Well, play what new song, Mickey?
Well, it's not actually my song. It's a rendition.
Is this the Osmonds one?
No, I'm not finished with that one yet. But when it turns out, man, that's gonna be something else. It's got horn sections and everything. It's gonna be.
So they
dope as
picked this
fuck.
old Osmond song they want to play.
Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse.
You would never guess in a million years.
Do you even know who the Osmonds are? No.
No, I already did that. With the
Okay,
suggestion-
back in the day, but back in the days of
Back
Nom,
in the day, I was a kid, I'm not a kid anymore.
there was these family bands. There was Jackson 5, there was the Osmond Brothers, and then there was the Partridge Family. The Osmonds were kind of in the middle.
And the monkey.
And there was 7 of them. There was only 4 monkeys.
Here we
They were all not related. Shut up. Anyway,
They were
and the Osmonds did a lot of kind of on the edge of, I don't want to say Christian rock, but they were more bubblegum rock kind of.
Mormon rock, if you will.
Well, I mean, it was more, yeah. Well, and so they took the,
Mormon rock.
whatever that. I don't know what Mormon
It's
rock
very,
is.
very good intentioned music that's meticulous. Actually, the musicianship in it is awesome.
Well, then Donnie spun
But
off and
it's
did his
too,
own thing with just the brothers, and
It's
they.
too,
It doesn't matter.
it's too
Too
pure,
goody-goody.
You know what I mean?
It's too goody-goody. Let's put it that way. Anyway, so they decided to do a rendition of it of the what song is it?
Crazy Horses.
Crazy Horses.
Yeah, they wrote that song. They said they wanted to write one album and quit doing all the bubblegum stuff and the Puppy Loves and the Donnie and Marie shit.
Right.
And they just said, just let us have one album. And they said, it's going to fail miserably and nobody's going to fucking like it.
And
So
they didn't do it.
They did it for another year when they finally begged and begged and begged. And their father, who was their manager, told them, all right, go ahead. Knock yourself out. They ain't going to do nothing. And they put out a rock album. And it's actually really fucking good.
It
It's
was
kinda
good,
like-
but it didn't get the publicity it should have because everybody has that image that the Osmonds were pure and blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah, well, not many people know about it, but when they were doing it in 1973, or what, 74, 75, yeah, maybe it was 73,
I don't know.
it blew up.
Yeah.
They were crazy. They were like Beatle crazy.
Yeah, but it didn't get that far because guess what? They still have the image of being goody goodies.
It was because of
Nobody
Wayne,
even knows
it was 'cause
about
of Wayne's
that.
little chicken dance on
Okay, well, first thing I do need to do is sing
didn't think
happy.
they
We
were
have to
gonna
say
do
happy
it,
birthday
and
to a good friend of
bam,
mine.
Seventh Encore, Moon River.
Anyway, happy birthday to my friend Tammy Bellman.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Tammy.
Tammy.
Happy birthday,
How young
Happy
is she?
birthday, Tammy.
I'm ready to
Yes. You ready to sing? Go ahead. Go ahead. You can sing.
Oh, no,
Rosemary
that's
got a
Ryan's
sticker on this
forte.
phone.
I have a Rosemary sticker on that
You
phone.
get stickers.
We
You
should.
need to get
got t-shirts.
stickers.
You know how much shit costs to
Yes,
get?
I do.
God damn. Fucking expensive.
Yes, but I know a guy that can do your shirts for like $5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know after this.
Yes. How much you spend on those?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we spent on these. It wasn't that bad, really.
Well, you'll sell them at Pops for sure.
Hi, Kat. That's Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
What can we do for you? What's that?
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thanks. Happy
Mother's
Mother's Day to you. Okay, so these guys are gonna get up and play. Ready?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
so
ready.
Dan's
Whatever
getting
you
ready
want
to
to.
play.
All
I can
right,
call
so
you
we'll
back
play a
in
Deftones
like-
song for you. How's that sound?
Yes.
Which one?
You're not gonna
It
hear my
doesn't
vocals
matter.
though, but
No, you'll hear him
I'll sing
later.
it through
See,
here.
Yeah, can we
When,
even?
when Tracy does a broadcast, all these cameras, it's on YouTube, and it shows all the different. It'll come out better.
Right, no, I know it'll, like the
Yeah.
vocals are going somewhere
Yeah,
right now. It's just
yeah.
right now I don't have any. It's all good.
On like 2 and 2.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, love you, baby.
We'll be good. You will be good.
You guys know Bored? Bored by Deftones?
Nah, it's off their newest album.
Kick ass, man. It's awesome. I love it.
It doesn't matter what they play.
It's a religious experience every time I see them. I've never missed them.
No, I got it. I bring that whole Altoids can of picks everywhere I go. I always forget shit, so.
Chris Shepard.
Chris Shepard.
That's who was taking off.
Any relation to David Shepard?
I think it's a standard.
Or Duke Shepard? All musicians. Yeah, yeah!
When you are. We good?
You're good.
I fumbled my way through. It's all good. All right. One more. 10 more. Claude, man.
working for it right now.
That is awesome.
That was kick-ass.
That was killer.
Thank you.
Do you have one more in you or not?
We can pull something out of our ass.
Well, that's what we need. We need something out of your ass.
Good shit.
Well, we'll pull it out of our hands. What do you want?
Interstate?
No? We can do
Why not?
You wanna do that song?
Nobody listens to the best.
Sure, why not?
that song.
That one was good.
Alright, all of these last ones are covers, just so everyone's aware.
You guys know Fire by Jimi Hendrix?
Nah.
Fire Flame, it's pretty easy.
Alright, we ready? Ready to rock? Feeling okay, it's good. Cause lately I've been feeling so strange, like I've been rearranged, changed by these voices. The voices I can feel in my head. Oh, these brothers are telling me that it's better off dead. They're painting me red. Woo! It's been getting harder to sleep. This muscle spasms hit me so deep, and every night I get cold, like I can't feel my hands and my toes. But no one told me which way to go. I know, cause I'm still here. So why don't you pour me another one, Kyle? Hey! Yeah. Why can't I come down? Woo! Hey, ho. I'm so cold again. Can't feel my face again, no. My patience is running thin at 6 a.m. and coming in. Feel like that's just coming to me soon. All I wanna do is fucking sleep. Nothing flashed before my eyes, no. No pretty angels and no bright lights, so all I saw was a devil's soul, and it looked a hell of a lot like my own. Yeah! Dope.
Episode 67, STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com. Thank you, Misplaced Religion. You guys are awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see
Come
you
back every Monday.
at
You're
Pops.
Congratulations, you're our house band.
Pops is your next show. When?
22nd.
May 22nd.
I know the date's better than that.
May 22nd.
May 22nd, and then you're at Red Flag.
5th, and then we'll be at
Redfish.
Bluefish on the 12th.
Awesome.
Please
Very
buy our
cool.
tickets, please.
Please buy their tickets, please. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.